Come on, come on. Well, hey there, hobby homesteaders. Welcome back to Peak's Peak. My name's Lucas.
I'm Cameron.
We're sharing our hobbies on 38 acres in eastern Kentucky. You guys don't get to see Cameron much anymore because he's a husband and about to be a dad in less than a month.
And
So,
a graduate student.
yeah, graduate student, got a full-time job. He's a pretty busy man. But he has a new outbuilding that one of our cousins gave to us. He was getting ready to build a garage, so he said, if you guys can get it moved, you can have it. So we got another friend with a rollback to load it up on his truck and bring it to us, but it needs some repairs. We got most of those done the other day, and man, I wish I would have filmed because we used the TYM tractor and the forks and we lifted this building up, drug it across his yard, popping wheelies and all kinds of good stuff going on. But now he wants to fix it up and paint it, and a lot of the trim boards are rotten. So that's what we're doing today. You've got to have what now?
15 8-foot boards, 3.5 inch wide, about a ½ inch or an inch thick, just whatever we can get.
All right, we probably won't get all that out of this half, but I have the other half over there too. What we've got to work with here is the log yard gave me a big poplar log that split in half. So I think when they dropped it off the truck or something, it split in half. But I think we can still get some good trim boards out of this. So it's gonna be a little different experience trying to figure out how to mill this. But I have half the log loaded on the mill here, and we're just gonna fire it up and see what we can do. I hear Isaac and Caden heading up the hill. Caden's disappointed because he was riding his dirt bike out here and he ran out of gas, and I wouldn't stop and go down and mix him some more fuel. So now he's in the side-by-side coming up with Isaac. Why you hitchhiking, Caden?
Got my crescent luck and almost 13 foot. Wonder, well, I mean, I guess we got piles and stuff here. We can just lay them out to not let them curl up before I get to putting them on.
Yeah, we'll put them under something here or take them down and put them inside the garage in the shade. We got space in the garage now.
Oh, yeah.
We kicked Isaac out of there, so we're...
Somebody's truck's not playing.
That's probably pretty good. Get your fingers back.
No. Gonna take the top off of it first.
Yeah, I think it'll be easier to figure all this out if we get those edges off first. We'll just do that. Go hit it. Nah, I'm afraid of it. This is a good blade still.
Yeah.
Just go down an inch or so. Okay, now we need to go back up with the log stops on the other side because we're going to turn this up. Okay. Just don't come up like About there, yeah. If we end up needing more, we can throw it back on. All right, now let's go ahead and turn it up. Get this gnarly side off. See what we can get. All right. Now, take those, actually, pull them completely out. We can take them out.
Can't. You don't want to reverse them?
Nah, take them out. We've got a corner here now.
Yeah.
So I can push it up against these.
I see. I didn't even see those.
Yeah. All right. Now, push it up against that. We'll throw one of these in it.
You just doing the one?
Yeah. Probably work. Okay. Now, we should. Yeah, so we got 4 3 7/8 inch wide here. This first one will probably be a sacrifice on top, first one or two, and then we can just go down the line.
How many think we get out?
Well,
We're only doing half-inch wide.
we probably want to go 9/16 because they'll
16
shrink.
inches. Well, I mean, I guess probably only get the top 6 inches out of it, so.
Yeah, that we're gonna have to do one more cut to clean that off of there. So we'll get probably
6 inches. Probably get 6 more. Well,
I bet we'll get 8.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you plan on doing.
I call it Timberdog. I'm like, yeah, I gotta do this. I always wanted to build a fort when I was his age, but I never did.
Not bad.
I mean, I'll use that top one on like the back of the building or something. Or turn
Well,
it in.
that's what I was gonna say. You can turn it in, and
Nobody would ever see
that little rounded edge will be just fine. So now we got
if these are 13 inches long, man, I could probably.
right cut the section
Like-
out that's the worst.
Well, not to mention I might not need 15 hole boards if I think.
Oh, right, yeah,
I'm not sure how long the corner boards need to be. I didn't measure. They're
yeah.
probably only 6 foot, but I just was kind of calling it 8 foot just
Yeah.
because I figured that'd be a good.
Go right there. Yeah, just stack them on that ledge there. Is that thick enough?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll be about right. And I mean, like, we don't have a hand planer, do we? Which kind of knock the burrs off of them?
I don't, but you could run those through the planer.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to get crazy enough to like.
I probably wouldn't. I don't think you even need to worry about the burrs, honestly.
I mean, I figure, yeah. I just know that a lot of them will fall off pretty quickly, and if I paint them as they are with all the burrs, then with the ones that fall off will show.
Because it's not accurate, it doesn't account for the blade. So
well, that's what I was trying to figure out.
So we got the first one milled up, and that was actually kind of fun because we were just doing 1/2 inch strips, 4 inches wide, so man, I could just peel through them. We got 11 boards, 12 foot long.
Roughly.
Yeah. The last board's a little wavy where we were trying to get it shaved down as thin as we could. And the mill will actually hit these, it'll shave the paint off of these little nubs right here if you drop it all the way down, because we did that. But minor details, right. That's what them Timberdog Platinums are for. All right, so Cameron hasn't run the grapple. In fact, he hasn't driven this tractor very much. So turn him loose. Have you drove this tractor yet?
Yeah.
You drove it, yeah, that's right. You haven't used the grapple yet though, have you?
No, I'm not using grapple.
All right, so Cameron is gonna move these 2 sycamore logs here and get to the other half of our poplar log, and we're just gonna go ahead and mill it. We really don't need very much. We got 11 of the 15 boards he needs, but we're up here. The first one went fast, so why not do another one? So he's going after the top one first. Just set it right over the top there. Perfect. All right. We're trying to get to that half poplar log right there. How much mud you try and take with it? Listen, it doesn't matter how good of a job one of these guys does, they're gonna get a hard time from me, and they do me the same way, so it's just part of it. Raise it up, flatten it out. Man, he's taking roots and everything. Look at it. Stand up. He can't see, he's got that big root right there. You're good. Now tilt it up a little. There you go. Now come on in. Clamp it. There you go. And just throw it over the top, wherever. It don't matter. Just put it over the top, however. No, you gotta go over. Come on, come on. That'll work. There you go. All right, now listen, we want to try to keep this one clean because we're going to mill it. Yeah, a little bit. That's right, there's no safety switch on the seat. I love it. All right, come on in. No. I thought about flipping it over, but go ahead and try to close it. You'll get it. Now careful with my sawmill. Careful with my sawmill. All right, I'll let you let me. We're gonna approach this one a little bit different. I'm gonna take the split side off first. Kind of go from there. Look out. Fingers back. Okay.
It hit me as soon as I started to do it. I was like, you know, I bet that's what they're talking about.
Bottom. You in? Okay. Are the log stops down low enough that I can cut down to
They'll probably need to go down
here?
This one's good.
Because I got to come. Yeah. Doug. Nice kicks. Everybody watch your eyes. Three and 7/8, weren't they?
Yeah. Roughly.
Okay.
You're just going to set it at 4 minus the blade width.
Pretty much, yeah. That ought to be pretty good.
I've always wanted a brother. I've always wanted
You never heard that? That's
No.
from like that Lion King, Mufasa, whatever.
Mufasa!
Brother?
I've always wanted a brother.
Yes,
Did you all go see that or something?
No, he makes me play the song all the time. All
I saw it.
right, I think
I've always wanted a
ready to roll.
brother.
Somebody want to run it?
I've always wanted a brother. Just
Come on.
Me.
Nah, let Cameron, you run it.
Me, what cowboy me, you.
There you go. All right, go ahead and shut that down. So now we want to pull that board off of there, and that's actually a nice 2x10. It's just we will only have about 6 or 7 feet on it. But now we can turn this sucker up on its edge and start getting your boards, and then we'll chop that off. And we want to make sure you clean this stuff out so you get a good square edge along there. Slide her in. Nah. You can burn that. Push it. Push. Go. Push. Faster. 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 Push it. Go. There you go. All right, so we've been trying some stuff and cutting these little 1/2-inch boards 4 inches wide. You can push the blade pretty fast on that. But what we ran into is we didn't want to have to readjust the log stops often. So we didn't put any in on this side, even though this is a pretty tall board. We were just ripping them. Well, we came across this knot right here. And when he hit this knot, it started twisting the board because that was the easiest flex point. And we ended up with a staggered cut kind of on an angle. So live and learn. But these are just trim boards for a shed, so it's not going to be a big deal. All right, so he's about down to the end. He's going to just cut one more 1/2-inch board for his trim, and that will leave us a 2x4, and we'll throw it back on the stack of 2x4s on there. And he's got a nice little stack of lumber made up over here. I think he ended up with about 20 of these 4-inch wide 1/2-inch boards for trim on his shed. It's going to work out real good. Yeah, go ahead and crank it up, throw the locks on it, loosen up the blade. We'll pull that 2x4 off and put it on the metal stack over there. And then we'll get all these other boards loaded in the grapple and take them down to the garage.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Wait, no, it's
Let's see if you can just slide it in on this stack right there. Yeah, it's perfect. Let me get... Perfect. Hayden, stop. Hayden, just wait. No, I put it under the stack. Do you need it?
Yeah.
Okay. If you need it, just grab it.
I probably need it for my inside to pull them walls together.
Oh, okay. Grab what you need and throw in there. I'd take 2. That's a good straight one right there. That's for building rocking chairs. Got the cleanup crew here. What was that? What was that, Cameron? Oh, he stops dancing when I turn the camera on. I see how it is. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed spending the evening in the woodyard with us. It's Sunday evening after church, and we've got more daylight. And Cameron had a project, so we decided it'd be a good time to come up here and fire up the mill and have a good time goofing around. All right, y'all have a good time?
Yeah.
Y'all got any more big plans?
Building a pergola next.
What about Tegan?
Well,
What, 3 weeks?
Yeah,
About-
3 weeks. 3 more Sundays.
Oh man, and then Denver in about what, 5-6 months? 5 months?
Yeah, about 5-6 months.
Man, things are changing fast around here, and then there's Caden.
Caden will never change.
No. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Until next time, get outside and enjoy God's creation because it's beautiful out here. Y'all have a good day.